We're at week 27 of our COVID-19 extravaganza. And today, I have 3 questions.
Ask me the questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid.
Question number 1, how you doing? Yeah, I just want to find out how you're doing. A lot of you guys have been responding to that question, and I do appreciate it. It's an opportunity to kind of reach out and talk to each other and see how things are going. And from some of the response I've been getting, I guess the biggest thing that's happening are some of the fires. I got folks that live in California, live in Oregon, live in Washington, live in Idaho, and live in Colorado, all 4 of those areas. I guess that's 5. And the fires are kind of wreaking some havoc because of the smoke. Yeah, not good quality air. So I guess I could hand it to our government executive management, as I like to call them. Making masks a thing is actually going to be kind of useful now, because breathing in bad air from the smoke can really ruin your day. Now, you may be wondering why I have this on, and that's because I had to go to the store. And unfortunately, here in the great state of Texas, there's an executive order that says you must wear a mask if you're going into a store, and but I'm not in a store right now. And I do it because, well, I respect the folks that are, running the hardware store that I went to. So I just I'll wear the mask in the store where my friends are working. Why did I go to the store? Okay, that's the other question. Why did I go to the store? That's question number 2. Well, if you here, and then I'll go to question number 3. Did you see my last video last Tuesday? So that's question 3. That was my 3 questions. So I went to the store because here are these brackets, and if you saw my video from last week, happy first day of fall. It's the first day of autumn on the day that this gets released. I don't know when you're watching it. It might already be fall. But here in Texas, it's still it's fall. Anywho, this bracket was mounted and a camera is put on there. We've been putting in a recording system, a video recording system, for a 3-camera shoot at our church. And one of the cameras had a really nasty vibration. This is mounted to a pole that holds up the whole building. And when the air conditioner comes on, the pole vibrates a little bit. Well, this bill that sticks out here starts to, and I can kind of flex it when I push on it. So it's flexing and it's sympathetically beating, and it creates a vibration on the video. Unacceptable. So when I zoom in, because I'm about, I don't know, 50 feet away, this camera, when you get, right up into the face, doing a head and shoulder shot, kind of like how I am right now, it's like this. Is that shaking? Yeah, it'll do something like that when the air conditioner is on. It's crazy. So I went to my hardware store and picked up a few brackets, and today this is all they had. And I'm hoping this recurve thing here is enough stability. I think it will be, because it's not a huge load, but the load that's on there, the camera only weighs a couple pounds. It's not that heavy, but it's when it starts oscillating. So hopefully this will keep this thing from oscillating. I'm gonna have to drill some holes, mount this thing together, and then remount it and test it. I also bought some neoprene. This is a garage door seal, very tough neoprene rubber, and I'm gonna put it around the straps that strap around that pole. I'll put around the pole, and then I'll put this on it, and that neoprene, I'm hoping, will reduce the amount of vibration that's being transferred to the strap, and then therefore to the bracket, making it vibrate, making it all oscillate. So I did some testing with holding some things up there, and the testing seemed to go well, so hopefully this will be a good solution for that. And so I'm going to take you along with me today. I'm going to drill a few holes, put this together, see how it goes. There's some screws. Well, the other reason why I'm doing this video is I bought this bracket from the manufacturer of the cameras, and it's PTZ Optics. Let me tell you, PTZ Optics, they're not paying me to say any of this, so this is just, we bought the stuff with our own money and all that. But I will say they are very, very competitive in this market, price-wise and performance-wise. So I'm quite impressed. For the it's about $1,800 a camera, 30 times zoom, 1080, good cameras. I could spend, you know, $6,000 on Sony cameras, or about $8,000 or $9,000 on Panasonic cameras, which are PTZs or pan tilt zooms, and where those other manufacturers create, well, they have a few other options that I would really like, but for the cost savings, for the smaller budget that our church had, the PTZ Optics worked out quite well. And I guess the shortcomings, I would say, is having variable zoom or proportionate zoom when you use the controller for the cameras. It's like you set it to a zoom rate and that's it. Or a pan and a tilt rate, that's it. It's not proportional, and I wish it could be, but it's not. Now that could be remedied. Nah, I don't think it can be. The controller can send variable voltages, but the camera, I haven't been able to find out. So PTZ, if there's a way to make it variable zoom, pan tilt zoom, let me know how to do that, because I can't find it in the instruction manual. But the real reason is they sold me this bracket, which works great, except it flexes, and under load it vibrates and oscillates, and it's not too good. And had this bracket been made with a curve here, similar to what's happening here, you know how this curve is there, all inside of here, I think the vibration and the you could make this a little bit more rigid, because, you know, math tells us this thing right here, that's the fulcrum. The further you get out here, the more lever you have, and it's going to bend, and it does it. So I'm hoping putting this thing there. First off, I got to mark some holes and drill this thing. Take it from there. For down here, I think I'm going to have to drill this out and then remark it. Right. I marked it here. Okay, these things, it's my third hand. Yeah, excellent. Wish me luck. Going in. All right. If you saw the way I hacked away at this, I bet you would have the machinists police after me. Is there such a thing? If not, yeah, there probably is somewhere. Machinist union somewhere. If you guys are machinists out there, my apologies. It's not against you. I just figured I'm gonna light up the comment section about, oh my God, look what he's doing. Look how he's doing. He's gonna kill himself. Or man, I would never do that. That would never be you know what? I just want to get the job done. All right, there you go. I will say that is far more rigid than it was before. Let's go get this thing installed at the church, see if it works. It's on. Seems fairly stable. We have some neoprene on there, some straps around it to hold it in place. It's braced. Now it's just a matter of getting the camera on there and see how it works. Now let's go see how much it shakes. Okay, all the air handlers are on. Let's see how much vibration we have. Yeah, it still moves. But not near as much as it did. Okay, I'm going to try to take the neoprene off because it may be providing enough flex that when the pole does move, this mounting bracket will move because of the flex that's in there. So maybe it's rigidly attached. It won't. We'll see. We gotta try something. All right, no neoprene. Let's go see. Well, from what I can see in the control room, the neoprene does help because it is shaking sympathetically quite a bit without it. The neoprene goes back on. Yeah, gonna have to fix that a little bit. Got a little goofy, but let's just see if it stops shaking. Air conditioning is on, and it does seem a little better. It's not level. Oh, gotta get up there and tweak that level, but it looks not as shaky, and that's pretty tight. Well, all right, so everything's installed over at the church, and tested out the system. As good as it's going to get right now. I want to go for 100%. I don't want to stop at about 80 or 85%. So I'll be going back and forth. If you're interested in knowing a little bit more about video production or what we're doing there at the church, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Okay, I'll be happy to share some of the stuff that we're doing. If you want to see more of this stuff, let me know. Yeah, that would be cool. Just let me know that's what you want to do. And the real reason why I come on here is because I got stuff that needs to get done, and I figure I'll take you along with me and then ask you the all-important question: how you doing? I just hope that all things are going well with you. We're living in crazy times. 2020 gives us a different view, certainly, than we ever have of the world. So if you're having a great time, things are working out for you, encourage the rest of us by leaving a comment down below by saying that. If there's some real challenges you guys you're up against, you could send me an email. Just go to my webpage, contact us, the contact link, and then send us a message. We'll pray for you. We'll join with you in trusting that things will go better for you, because that's what I really, really hope for. That's why I do this. Or you can just leave a comment down below if you want to be a little more public, or just hit me up at theshootingguy@gmail.com. Down here somewhere. Just hit me up at that email and we'll connect. I know we will. All right, you guys. Thank you for sending your previous comments. It's good to hear from you, by the way. Those of you that have. Those of you that haven't, don't wait. Get a hold of me, all right? I want to know. I'm concerned. We'll see you very soon. Video coming up here later this week. Not sure exactly what it is, but we'll have something, all right? God bless you. God bless America. May America bless God.